Welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop RPGs. This season, we're playing Bunkers and Badasses by Nerdvana Games. So grab your dice and let's get you rolling.
Sometimes I get jealous that guys get to like aim when they pee.
You should.
You should be.
It is pretty fun.
You throw some Cheerios in the bowl, shoot them down.
Yeah.
But then you got to bring Cheerios to the bathroom.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's just odd.
It's so easy to take a handful of Cheerios. No one will even notice that.
But
Yeah,
you,
you just
Cheerios-
use your pocket Cheerios.
Is this why Cheerios
True.
smell like pee?
you snuck them into work, and you're just like, oh, I didn't tell you guys. I told you. Guys, I found the 2.0, the alpha
Oh, the pier.
urinator. Okay. So, as we all remember, Damien saw the guy that sat there, put his hands on his hips, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came into the bathroom the other day, all right, doing my thing at the urinal, and the guy next to me comes up, and he's kind of like leaning back weird. I was like, what's this guy up to? I don't look over, obviously, because
You can't.
you can't.
You're not
Yeah.
a monster.
But then I go to wash my hands, and I look back in the mirror, and in the reflection of the mirror, this guy's got both hands in his back pockets, and he's like leaning backwards.
For what reason?
I don't know.
Yeah, like, I still can't. You told me, and I still can't fucking understand
Right?
why. Like, what possesses you
Like-
to do that?
What are the physics don't make sense either. Like, dude, why?
Yeah,
Why are you leaning? No. Anyway,
The only thing I can think of is he like developed that habit as like a 4-year-old and never grew out of it. But even then, it's gotta like impede your ability to like adjust if needed.
yeah, exactly. Like, he's like that confident with his aim,
yeah,
which is impressive. But, dude,
yeah, no.
Maybe
yeah.
the way he's built, he just needs to
Like,
lean back.
Like
arc up a little bit.
support his butt.
Yeah, maybe it just goes straight down all the time, no matter what.
Oh my god.
But in that case, use your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
hands.
That's the whole point. Like,
Maybe he
that's
just
why
doesn't
you
like.
wash your hands after,
Yeah.
so that you can do whatever you got
You
to.
guys wash your
Yeah.
hands after you pee?
Maybe he just doesn't want to wash his hands.
Maybe.
But how did he get it out then without his
Oh,
hands?
true.
Yeah.
He
Well,
just
you don't have to touch it to get it out.
kind of unzip and like
If
wiggle
you-
around.
Well, I guess
like,
you know what? You'd have to fully pull down your pants a little
yeah,
bit.
and he didn't because they were in his hands were in his back pockets
Yeah.
at the normal height.
What the fuck?
I was wondering
Yeah.
if, like, maybe me as a woman not having a wiener, I could offer some insight, but I cannot.
No,
Maybe he has no ass, and so it's just the most comfortable place to rest his hands. Even then, that's like
It's
But,
just
like,
so awkward. I've
when-
never, like, even just putting
power
both hands
pose?
in your back pockets.
I think
it's
he's
just
just-
not comfortable
it's
in
a
any
weird
situation.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe his back hurts.
Right? And then when he like goes to pull up his pants, is he not adjusting as he pulls up his pants, or is he just letting everything scrape against the zipper?
Maybe he pulls it out really far and then like, whoop, like pulls
Yeah.
out the waistband.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe he has one of those ball hammock things, so it doesn't matter.
But if he has a
I get
ball
advertised
hammock,
those a weird amount for being a woman. They're like, I think you're married. Get your husband these ball hammocks. I'm like,
Please
I don't. I don't
that's
want to.
hilarious.
Does.
And then I click on them because I'm like, lol. And then Google's like, oh, so you want ball
You want to
hammock
see
undies?
more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I get notifications for places I've never been to, never been interested in, like the Midwest. And it's like, oh, in this county, they're getting a Taco Bell. Literally. Today. I got a notification. Google was like, oh yeah, like they're getting a Taco Bell in this city that I've never heard of. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know why that's
Thanks,
really
Google.
funny to me.
And I was intrigued because I was like, why does Google think I want this? But I swiped it away
Yeah.
because I was like, I don't want Google to think I want this.
Yep.
So I was just like, all right, and I'll just forever not know where that is.
What's been pissing me off lately is Google's been sending me a bunch of fake trailers for like Deadpool 3 and for like other movies that are coming out eventually, but they're fake. And so like, I don't know how this guy is like beaten Google's algorithm, but I went to like tell the news feed not to give it to me, and it was just like, do you not want to see YouTube? And I was like, no, I still want to see like other like good YouTube videos in my feed. And so I just had to like dislike that post specifically. I can't like dislike the whole channel.
The channel, yeah.
Maybe
That's
go on
obnoxious.
to YouTube and dislike the channel.
Is that a thing?
Like
though?
block a channel.
Yeah,
I think you
block a
can
channel.
block
Block
it.
it, yeah.
And then Google's going to be like, oh, he don't want this.
I'm gonna do that right now. I think
Because
it was
Google is YouTube
yes,
and YouTube is Google.
one and the same.
All right. Ever since the great merging.
Fusion.
Oh, you're interested in merge games? Just Google. Like,
Yep.
I'm on it.
Sometimes
I
because
am
I'm not.
interested in merge games.
I'm not into like football in any way, shape, or form, but just because I'm curious, and like Google pretty much knows this, but every now and then I will like say, you know, like football, sports, Cardinals.
And it's like, oh, you want to see
Are the
balls being
Cardinals a
fondled by
football
feet?
team?
Yeah, I
thought they
for
were
Arizona
baseball.
or something.
Yes, well, that's what I want.
I guess that's what I
But
get.
just to see if I ever get
I
like
only
an
care about the
NFL kind of a
Seahawks.
post, then you know.
Let's turn this into a sports podcast where we talk about sports that we know absolutely nothing about.
Oh,
Like hockey.
perfect.
Bro, did you catch that Hawks game?
Yep, I really loved how many touchdowns they got.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, the only game I
Sports
vaguely care about football, but only if Seahawks are winning because of weird loyalty to
That's fair.
hometown location area.
Tribalism.
Home state. That's what I meant to say.
Yep.
Did you block him?
I don't know how. I'm trying.
I've never had this.
I'm
Google
on.
how to block a YouTube channel.
I can like block a user, and then it's like now it won't be able to comment on your stuff. And I was like, that's not what I want. I just don't want to see these videos anymore. Report user. I don't think I can report them because it's not like
I think blocking them might still
Choose
work.
the block user option.
okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Then I did it.
Lois emails.
Good. Because screw this channel. Dude,
Sorry.
you okay?
Yeah.
What's happening over there?
I wanted to hit them all. There's no real reason for it.
All right,
You ever get the urge?
Yeah. So it should stop appearing in the recommendations on your feed.
Thank you.
Unless you're cursed.
Because
Yeah, you might be cursed.
Because I hate fake trailers.
Google might be like, it's that thing where you're like, I don't like this, but like secretly you do because you clicked
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, like when I was a kid, I was too embarrassed to admit that I watched Puffy on Yumi, so I would tell my friends I never watched it, but I watched it a lot.
Yep.
It was a really good cartoon.
Exactly.
I feel like I was like obnoxiously open about what I watched as a kid, and that's why I got made fun of. I just watched the normal stuff, but I feel like I just watched kid stuff a little longer than I was supposed to.
But I think everyone
it's like-
did, but people are just edgy and like
yeah,
to
they're like,
pretend.
oh my
yeah.
god, you don't watch That's So Raven, you still watch
Okay, that's what Raven's a good show.
uh
The Sweet Life was acting. Well, that's another
yeah,
good
you
show.
still watch this cartoon, and it's like just because there's real people doesn't make it like I don't know,
mature,
out
right?
of the
Like,
box or whatever is what I
yeah.
was watching.
Right?
Or like Roly Poly Oly. That was my shit. I loved Roly Poly Oly. Don't tell me I can't watch Roly Poly Oly in the morning when I'm waiting for my bus.
That's fair.
Sorry, that was it. But I didn't get to watch that stuff that often because like my siblings were older. So
I was a Malcolm in the Middle kid because that was my home life.
I watched MASH and
Yeah.
All in the Family.
MASH was awesome.
No, I watched cartoons all the way up into high school.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
bro.
Yeah, that was the ones that I wanted to watch, but then my siblings were like, I was like, all right, whatever. There's
Should've
3 of
given them
you,
the
one of
hands.
me. Fair
Yeah.
enough. But really, I was probably just a crybaby and cried about it.
Yeah, I only stopped watching cartoons for a few years.
I
It was,
watch cartoons
in
now.
high school. And then like a couple years after, unless you count South Park, but that doesn't really count as like a kid's cartoon. And then when Misty and I started dating, we started doing Saturday morning cartoons for like dates.
Aw,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
that's adorable.
Yeah. We watched like Avatar: The Last Airbender
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Always will be good.
Always a good idea.
Yeah.
If you have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, stop listening.
I like refuse to believe that like people still haven't seen it. Like I know people
Dude,
haven't. But,
I didn't
like,
yeah.
see it until I was an adult.
It's such a good show.
It's so good.
I
Like, if
definitely
someone had
watch
a-
Legend of Korra. I know what you're thinking, right? You're like, how can anything be as good as Avatar? And nothing can. But Legend of Korra is still pretty
It
good.
is pretty
Okay.
good. I
Give it-
like-
give
I
it a
like
chance.
Legend of Korra.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, because I was resistant for a minute.
And then go
Yeah.
watch The Dragon Prince.
I've never seen that either.
Dude,
but like,
I watched
it's
the
pretty-
first season.
It's I think it's really good. Sokka's
It's
voice
cute.
actor is in it.
oh, okay.
And the story's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Cool. Okay.
It's got the
I'll have to
blobby
look
boy.
into that.
Yeah, and their animation is like,
Animation is really good.
really
The story's
interesting.
not quite as good as like the Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's still like a really good story, and the characters are cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. I highly recommend The Dragon Prince. It does kind of pick up too, like seasons 2 and 3. I think it's 3 seasons are really good. Like the first one's kind of just like the introduction to the show, and then it kind of takes off once you get past the first season.
Oh, awesome.
That's the one with the kid in the beginning. There's tarts that he eats or some shit.
Yeah, he and his little lizard dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Recap? Anyone?
Sorry, we're kind of stalling because I don't want to make this decision.
Too bad.
So we found that bitch.
Well, first we killed Gary.
We murdered Gary.
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
That stupid dumb bitch.
At which point, all the chrysalists,
Crystalline.
chrysali,
Chrysanthemums.
they all basically shut down. Maybe they're drones too, but that's just a working theory. Anyways, they stopped moving, and then we're like, cool beans. So we found the bridge controls, lowered the drawbridge, and then, lo behold, over on the other side was the Lich just vibing in a throne that she brought down. We go over, we're like, hey, what the fuck?
And she's like, "Oh yes, let me monologue."
And then she's like, oh, hey, I've just been kind of like fucking around. I want to murder every single living thing on this island. Oh, yeah, by the way, you know that giant friend that you had? Yeah, he's... Da-da-da-da.
Still alive.
He's
He's still
undead
alive,
now.
and Vic doesn't have a soul.
Yep, and Vec doesn't have a soul. And
and is having an existential crisis.
Me too, kind of, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm like, what if I'm Vic?
yeah.
Are we the baddies?
Are we soulless?
Well, because we got the memories back from we
Oh, yeah.
rethought about the church thing.
Yep.
And apparently every single undead that we've been seeing was actually a living person that the Lich wanted us to murder. Thus, she presented them as undead.
We have killed so many undead people.
No, not undead, because that would just be dead.
Not dead people.
Yeah,
Okay.
alive.
Alive people.
Yeah, I was going to say, why are you saying it like that?
I don't know. 'Cause they were undead when I first saw them, so I want that to go first.
Just,
And then we got basically an ultimatum that was like, hey, it's either you help me murder all the living things on this island, or
We got
I
beef.
kill you.
Arby's.
Oh, also, she took my fucking gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
And she told us we could see the king.
Oh,
and
right.
then we told her, nah.
That's
And-
how we
But now we
saw.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it. We were wanting to see the king.
Yeah, I think we want to go see the king. Maybe be like, hey, king, get her.
I still think the king's dead.
I do too. I think he's
Or he's
undead.
become like a blob. fused with so many undead that he's barely conscious.
Or he is just in a constant state of torture, constantly being healed from his wounds just so he can be tortured again.
Yeah, let's go see the king.
You guys need to see Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
Where's that on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, there is some creepy undead stuff going on in one of those episodes.
Okay.
Well, we did the recap.
Yep.
Okay. Now that the recap is done, I have another aforementioned flashback for you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry for taking up the mic for so long. I hate it.
Nah, go
No,
for
go
it.
pop off, queen.
You see a dark ocean with the wake of a ship doing the waves thing. And then you see a familiar face surface out of the ocean. Gasping and shivering, searching frantically for the flotation device the water had ripped from her hands when she plunged into the water. Treads water for as long as she can, but her search comes up fruitless. She begins to swim towards the island, crying for her mother. In the distance, the crashing of the ship against the island is faint, but to her it may as well be deafening. She swims faster, helpless as she watches the ship go up in flames, ultimately sinking. Still quite a distance away after the vessel is submerged, she begins to lose feeling in her fingers and toes due to the cold. Moving becomes more difficult with each passing minute, and there comes a point where she simply cannot go any further. She takes one last breath before she lets the water take her. At first, she tried to will her body to save her once the panic set in, but then there was a feeling of peace in the vast darkness of the ocean. Her mother was the only thing keeping her sane in this world, and she was gone. Truly, what more did she have to live for? The water was dark, but then an even deeper black took over as she lost consciousness, until out of the darkness came a hand, her mother's. With it came light and the rest of her mother's body. It was the exact opposite of where she had just been. However, her joy was cut short when her mother spoke in a voice that was not her own. Ah, a soul in such turmoil, discarded by your father and unable to save that which you hold most dear. You would be forced to sell the last piece of her you have to survive? No wonder you gave up. That's a pretty raw deal. The princess says, "Who are you? You're not my mother. I would ask you kindly to not use her likeness to spew such filth from your mouth." Very well then, will this do? The form morphs into that of Bella, someone the princess does not recognize. Yes, you may not recognize her, but she's your grandmother. Only one of the many that were slaughtered at the behest of your wretched father, because they knew the truth of your birth. Such a tragic way to welcome a new life. What an awful upbringing you've had, too. It's all because of that man, isn't it? That horrid cur of a man who calls himself king. The being then changes into a taller form. King Vincent Gallows the Sixth?
Yep.
Yep. I just wanted to confirm.
VI.
King Vincent, a lot of numbers.
It takes a step towards Winnie and she instinctively flinches. What a pathetic excuse for a king. What has he had to endure? There is no war here, only the cowardly traps left for unsuspecting pirates. This kingdom has grown stagnant. The creature takes on yet another form, and Winnie sees herself standing before her, a reflection. Why should he have it? We've endured so much more. He's lived a life free of pain, and we're punished simply for existing. As she says the last line, she turns, revealing her horribly scarred back, marred from various beatings and lashings. Look at this. Look how he scarred your body, made you an abomination, a monster. He never intended for you to hold the throne. You were a placeholder until your mother could produce an heir, a real heir. But alas, she was unable. He truly does love her, but he knew you'd never get away with killing you He knew he'd never get away with killing you while she was alive. The being turned back, their faces now both twisted in anger. I despise people like him. The people loved you. They had nothing but high hopes for you. He took everything you love. He robbed you of your kingdom. Their hand extends out, almost meeting where they mirror, but not quite. Shall I help you return the favor? She says with a grin. Clasping her mother's necklace with a deep breath, she takes the hand offered to her. As she does, the voice takes on its final form. The hand of hers is cold and clammy, with gnarled gray fingers and patches of barnacles all over it. She looks up to find a sea hag, grotesque and almost impossible to look at. In an instant, when he wakes up on the eastern shore of the island, with memories of echomancy that don't seem to be her own, looking down at a tide pool, she sees that hag's same grotesque face staring back at her. And then we cut to the Lich, the face of a beautiful young woman extending her hand out, asking, what's it gonna be?
Can we see the king? Or is it too late for that?
She thinks to herself, or she seems to be thinking about it.
I'll give you a coin.
I
You're probably not worried about it.
I don't need a coin. That's weird. First time I've been offered. Well, no. Someone has tried to pay me to let them go.
That makes sense.
And then we killed them. It was really embarrassing. Yeah, sure. You want to meet my dad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. She gets up out of her chair. The chair disappears.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
That is awesome.
I love, when stuff like that happens.
I wish I had a chair that just
Isn't that sick?
appeared.
And then when you go to sit, it just...
Yeah.
It's like that one chair,
Beanbag chair.
an SCP,
Oh,
But, like-
yeah.
less horrifying.
Okay, so there's this chair in the SCP universe, right?
Okay, all right.
So what it is that when someone thinks like, man, it'd be really nice if I had a place to sit. And then this chair would appear right behind them so that then they could sit down. And that was its anomalous properties.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's literally.
But, so there's the SCP Foundation that just simply wants to contain an anomaly,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yep.
There's other foundations, though, that want to destroy anomalies. So they took this chair and threw it into a wood chipper. And then someone thought, it'd be really nice
A chair.
if I had a place to sit down. As then, wood splinters appeared all throughout its body. And now apparently the only way that you contain it is it's in its own isolated room as mulch. And you have to go over to it once a day. And you have to say, wow, this is some good mulch. This is some fantastic mulch. Look at how lively and wonderful this mulch is. So that then it is still serving a purpose.
Why can't you just burn it?
Oh, I think that's the thing, is that the SCP
I imagine
Foundation
they
saw
tried it.
that as an example of why you cannot destroy the anomalies, you just need to contain them.
There's so many cool SCPs.
There are.
How'd they find out that's how you contain it? Compliment. Very good, mulch.
I don't know, dude. Like the things that the scientists think of for that. Anyways, yeah.
A very good rabbit hole to go down, though, if you're ever bored at night.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
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 Maybe
there
don't.
are
I mean, it
hundreds
depends
of them.
if you're a little whiny crybaby and you get nightmares because you saw horrifying things or heard about horrifying things.
Listen, Cabinet of Curiosities was scary, all right?
No,
There's this TikTok that does like many skits about
I guess you did
incorporating
mention today that.
SCPs
Yeah.
into D&D. Who do like really good skits of like some of the more popular ones. But yeah, it's really cool. SCPs are so cool.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if you get scared though, just watch some mindless YouTube videos.
Go watch Treasure Planet. You'll be fine.
I love Treasure
That's such a good
Planet.
movie. Okay, not sponsored
Okay.
by the way.
We're following the Lich to...
To Dad.
Yay!
TM.
We're gonna go see Dad. She doesn't say that.
Okay.
You know what? She does. She's just like, She's like pretty excited. Weirdly excited.
So as we walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death, do we see any like other zombies around, or do we see like living
There are
people, or
palace guards.
They look alive.
Do they look
No.
beefy?
They look like the undead.
They look beefy.
Oh.
Do they look like they would be more trouble than the guards that showed up at the church, or less
Yes.
trouble? More trouble?
More.
Dang it. Okay.
There are like 6 of them on each side on the path leading to the throne room.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
Noted.
And you guys do walk around some like you walk through quite a bit before you even get to the throne room, because you're not just gonna put the fucking throne room.
Well, yeah, you have
Yeah.
to
In
get
the
to like
front.
the actual castle.
Yeah,
or the
you're
You're not
keep.
just like, congrats, you made it to the castle. You can kill the king now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be deeper in there.
You deserve it. Good for you.
Mario had to go to like 8 castles.
True.
So you're walking for a while. You see portraits of all the previous kings. Including towards the front, you saw the portrait of like the current king.
Mhm.
Current.
And then you see a portrait of the Lich. But it's like of notably lower quality.
Yeah.
Done with crayons.
Like it looks like maybe a teenager did it.
Oh, okay.
Or like a young
That can't be right.
Like
Yeah.
maybe a 22-year-old.
22-year-old
Yeah.
type.
But still with the
who doesn't
temperament
have
of
a
like
lot
a
of art
16-year-old.
history. Has some art history, but it's not to the same level of the other royal portraits.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. They
But
probably
it's
had royal
of her sitting on a very ornate throne.
Okay.
You keep walking, and then you come to the doors of the throne room. So she opens the doors, and then it's a fairly simple throne room. Like, obviously, there's like fancy walls, as there are in throne rooms. I've been to a lot. Don't ask any further questions. And then up on this raised stage, because why would you be on the same level as peasants, are 3 chairs. And one of them is the king, who appears to be very much alive, if not, a bit distraught.
Oh.
And the queen next to him. The second queen.
Okay. All right.
You assume, because you haven't seen any pictures of her, but no one else would dare to be seated next to the king.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Does she look alive?
And or distraught.
She looks distraught and alive, yes.
Okay.
Kind of giving you the looks of people who are being held hostage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi! Hi, Dad! Hello... Hello, Winnie. What brings you here? He looks very nervous. Oh, I have some friends. They wanted to meet you. I invited them and they're like, no, I don't want to meet the king. And I was like, wow, that's rude as hell. And then they're like, oh, sick. I guess we can meet the king. And here we are.
That's pretty accurate. That happened.
Oh, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I am the Fun Pudgy, the former holder of the soul beads, and the tamer of beasts.
Name's Brand.
I
Brand
am
makes
Vec
sheets a lot.
1000.
It's
I like
1,000.
to think that Vec actually interrupted
That's
you.
no, yeah, that's what I think I've been to. Has it always been 1,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know
From
why I
the
thought it was,
beginning,
like,
yeah.
It's something different.
Oh, well, welcome. What brings you all here?
This crazy lady.
Yeah, I guess we were originally here to save you, but that was like a setup. So now we're not.
He doesn't respond. He's just like, oh. Oh,
I guess we still could try.
very well.
Still good.
We still could. Should we huddle again? Can we huddle with?
I don't think we huddle. That doesn't work.
You hear the fluttering of wings again.
A Fudge Puppy would like to step in front.
Oh, maybe we're the pixies.
Okay.
I would like to step behind
Okay.
the Lich, because if something goes down, I want to be able to strike.
I want to do something.
Where do you want to be?
I don't know. I guess I
They've
can
traveled-
phase from anywhere. So
Ooh,
Right.
yeah, good
So-
But
point.
do you want to get like a little bit of distance? Because like if she fireballs, then like
oh, true. What's that called? Dispersion. Yeah.
yeah.
The
Uh,
Lich says, "Hey, Dad, they've come quite a long way to meet you."
So Fudge Puppy walking up, and then he'll just kind of like start pacing side to side, kind of like
She-
swinging his buzz axe kind of like down, and
Okay.
then we'll start to speak.
Oh, can I? Like while you're doing that, she says, "They've come quite a way to meet you. Can you act a little more excited?" Yes, of course. Did you have something to say?
Why would you eliminate your enemies with cowardice? Why not fight them in single combat and feel their blood on your hands?
He looks horrified. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
And then he'll just kind of like start motioning to Brand.
The fucking the
Hey?
ship.
Oh yeah, your ex-wife and kid.
Oh, you're right. I am a coward. Do you have any other questions?
How is the Lich responding to him, like,
She's
owning up to it?
watching, just like watching him,
Okay.
like kind of like just
Like how-
try and make a move, dude. That kind of look.
Yeah, it's like when you're at a store and you're about to misbehave, but you know you can't misbehave because your parents gonna smack you.
What?
Yeah, you know.
No. Wait, like they smack you preemptively, or
No, it's like
No, like you're
you
the
get the
vibe
look,
is
Yeah.
the look.
or like
Yeah.
the yeah. Okay, I was like, wait, they just preemptively smack you.
Just in
Like,
case.
that's not right, Wesley. Be careful.
Like,
I understand you're not a child, but
Today's
damn.
sponsor, therapy.
Yeah.
Um,
No, like the look is kind of I'm keeping you in check kind of thing.
mhm.
So watch what you say. And the queen is absolutely silent, and Joth looks terrified.
Why do you still breathe my air?
I'm. He looks at the list. I don't know.
and Fudge Puppy does want to look at the king guy and then also back at the Lich. Kind of like it was just a question.
I don't know how to answer that. From the mercy of my daughter.
Looks over to the Lich.
She's looking at him
What?
and then turns to look at you. What?
Why is he like?
Do, do you want me to kill him?
I want to revisit the offer for a deal. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show you guys the best part. Okay, all right. So there's a door over here. Do you want to go in it? Do you want to see what's in there? Yeah, let's go see what's in there. And then she like starts walking over to the door.
Okay.
And the king is giving you guys help me eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, guys, come on. What are you doing standing there? Come
Is
on.
this a normal person-sized door? Is the giant following us or not?
The giant's following, like, it's gonna be outside the door.
Okay.
But it's definitely a door that the giant could reach in.
Okay.
It's double doors.
Okay.
Like a Dark
Okay,
Souls boss
okay.
room.
All
Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna let's open this up. She opens like a wave of her hands. The doors open up, And then it's just a pile of bones. All right. So you're gonna look at my dad. Look at his face, and then he's still got the help me eyes. And she's like, all right. So these are the people who helped them. Just
Wow.
want to let you guys know. He doesn't deserve your help. He doesn't deserve the help, even of people who have slaughtered dozens of innocents. Just consider that. Okay, and then she closes the door.
Okay. Out of character talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel free.
They all need to die.
Yeah, we need to kill everyone except for the giant, and I don't know how to keep the giant.
I don't think
out
there's
of
a
the
world in
blood-
which we don't.
Yeah.
I think the giant's already dead. Is the issue?
Yeah, good
right?
point.
Yeah, the
Like,
giant is like.
He is already.
Yeah.
If anything, we fucked up killing him the first time.
Yeah.
The giant was going to be on her side either way, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There's no world in which the giant lives. I just hope
Unfortunately,
Tanuki's out there somewhere.
no. There is no world in which the giant lives. Sorry, spoiler. Well, there is a world, actually.
I guess. Oh, well, what is living, right?
You guys
He's
die.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. What?
Should we huddle again?
I think. Hold on. Okay, so we're in this room.
Tell me if it's out of character talk, please.
I think we're still.
We're still
Out of character.
Yeah.
Out of
Okay.
character. I think we start with the Lich.
I think we start with the Lich. Okay. Just.
And we say that with our eyes.
Do you guys.
We look at the bones and then we look at each other.
Do you guys
Yep.
mind if I take point, or do you guys want to take point?
Since I'm already behind her, can I go for the kneecaps with my baseball bat?
I'm sorry.
She
You're
would've
not
moved right now.
standing there right now.
Oh yeah, we did move around
And then
a little
she's
bit.
currently, while you guys are huddled by the door, she was going to go over and hang out with the giant.
Okay.
And
Well,
like
we, like-
stare at her dad.
Well, we like.
Stress him out a little bit.
Okay.
So we all went over here. She was like, "Look," and then she like goes over by the giant.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we're not like huddled. We're just kind of like staring at the bones a little bit before she closes the door, and then we like,
We're
you
all
know,
having the
having the
eyes
look.
at each other.
and then Fudge
Okay.
Puppy.
I am sorry.
What?
I guess you guys. Yeah. Out of character. I do want to point out, you guys don't have to be the heroes.
No, we know.
We know.
You guys are vault hunters.
I think
Yep.
the expectation is to die almost at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaze
Like-
of glory.
You guys are generally like, what do you want to do?
Right.
Yeah.
I just, yeah.
Okay. So, looking around, right?
hmm
Fudge Puppy will then kind of like shake a little bit, like
Also,
shake
Fudge
his arms
Puppy's
out,
batshit though, so who knows?
and then
We gotta help him. That's our boy.
okay, out of character talk. Are we doing this?
Out of
I'm
character.
down, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
In character then. Fudge Puppy then kind of like walks to a position just kind of like between the Lich and Giant and the King and Queen. And just kind of like pacing back and forth, and he's like reaching up and like starting to touch the paper on his face. And he just says,
The fun pudgy, tamer of beasts, finds you all wanting.
and then rips the paper off of his face, revealing just horrible, horrible, horrible burn scars all over.
And frankly, the fun pudgy wants a new title, Slayer of Liches.
And then pulls up his arcane half mask, puts it over his face, and then throws his buzz axe.
Oh. As you were talking, like as you reach for your buzz axe, she shows you images, memories really, of your times underneath the bodies. All the things you've done.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll a die here.
Yeah, I was gonna have you roll. I just didn't know what roll. Like you can who are you throwing the?
Yeah, who were you throwing it at?
I was going to throw it at the Lich. but I just rolled a natural 1, and I think that means that he stops.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you really feel
Like his mask is in his hand, and like his hand is like hovering over his buzz axe, and he's just stopped, like stunned.
Do you think you have some sort of moral high ground? You've killed more than I have. Simply because you were told to.
I want to attempt to phase lock the Lich.
Okay. You attempt to face lock,
Does she
The
phase
Lich.
lock?
and you feel like you've face locked something, but then the Lich is somewhere else. She's not quite where you thought she was.
Hmm.
Oh. Does that mean then that it would like instead phase lock the giant
I don't think
Sure.
I can phase lock the giant.
Or a pixie.
or a pixie? I guess.
Yeah.
I want to let you guys know, so you're not thinking that I'm just being like overly like OP.
It's just 100 pixies in the shape of a Lich.
I was
It's
trying
all
to
drums.
allude to it,
That's why we
but
keep
like
hearing
one
the
of
fluttering
the
wings.
powers is just illusory magic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
no,
trying to
we
allude to
got
it
that,
with
we
the
got that,
sea
we got
hag,
that.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like you think you hit her. Like you didn't really see her move, but she's not really where you thought she was.
But I feel like I phase locked something.
But you feel like you phase locked something. You made a phase lock.
Like something is phase locked. But
Something is
I
phase
see the
locked.
Lich somewhere else. Not
yeah,
phase
but
locked.
you just see an empty.
Lock face.
Yeah.
Orb. That's wild. That's kind of
Why?
cool though.
Why can't we just talk this out? You guys didn't even give me an answer. If you want to fight, let's fight. But don't be rude about it.
Then
She kind of has a point.
let's
about-
fight.
Why
about-
are you
yeah.
siding with him?
No,
You know what? I don't care.
Okay, hold on. So, as Fudge Puppy, just kind of like stunned there, sees her like disappear, and I'm assuming you guys are like getting
Yeah.
ready, guns
Mhm.
out and everything. And she says, "Why are you siding with him?" He'll finish putting the mask onto his face, and then say,
Fun Pudgy has no sides.
and he will toss his buzz axe at the king.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
So I guess he's going into a buzz axe rampage then.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
let's see here. Yep, hits, and then oh god, 6, 9, 13 points of damage.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative.
Neat.
10.
17.
Also 10.
3.
4.
Jesus Christ.
All right. He has a better 10 than my 10.
Whoop, I wrote it in the wrong order. And what was yours?
17.
He has a better 17 than your 10.
Fuck. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought you were saying somebody else had a better 17. I was like, oh, wow. That's not the case.
Because I mean, everyone needs to die.
God, dude. Maybe even us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, we don't, though.
Yeah, I think Vec's gonna wipe his memory or something at the end of this if he makes it through.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
he's not sad about his soul.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like a metaphor for life.
Stick his head in between two magnets.
I don't know why that's so funny. Well, better to end it now. Just
Yeah. Sorry for kind of like.
No, I think we were all
No,
down
I
with
think-
the sickness.
Yeah. Again, kind of above table. Maybe we just leave the queen alive. She hasn't done anyone wrong.
Yeah.
There's 2 heirs to the throne.
Oh, I wonder where they are.
And like, I know we're vault hunters and everything, and like, oh, you just do things for the money and everything. But it doesn't matter like what game I'm playing. I usually go with the idea of like, okay, so if you're doing a contract, right? Hey, kill a guy. But then you talk to that guy and he's like, hey, I'll offer you money if you just go and kill the other guy. I'm like, no,
You're both fucked.
I made a deal with that other guy. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
If the guy who hired me though fucked with me, everyone's gonna fucking.
I think my thing personally is why, like at the bridge, if it was like an easy path to escape, then maybe. But it's like,
Yeah.
do you try to escape and probably die, or do you try to kill the guy trying to kill you and probably die? Like, if I'm probably gonna die either way,
might as well.
I might as well try to get the right.
Yeah. And I think at this point, Vec has such a low value on his own life, which I know is terrible to say,
Yeah.
that he wants to make some sort of difference, even though he doesn't have a soul or like an after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like really human of him.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe he does have a soul.
No, he doesn't. Stop playing with my emotions.
I felt so bad. I was like, I'm a monster.
No, I like it.
Yeah. So I think Fudge Puppy is just pissed off about having people mess with him. Like, okay, he's like conscious enough to know that he's like not all there,
Yeah.
and then having people take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we drink zombie beer? I'm sure it was regular alcohol, but like you just had a zombie bartender.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
Okay.
Kind of cool though.
But what's going on in Brand's mind?
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with you. Because we know what's kind of going on in Vec's mind. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I think the like a lot of it is like, for at least for him, it's like you can't. I'm trying to word this in a way that's like that makes sense. I guess I'm not one for like as a man, but like as a man who's lost people dear to him, right? Like you can't get tricked into like just taking a lot of innocent lives and just be okay with it, right? So it's like, well, if I don't go to kill this Lich, right? It's probably just gonna keep happening, and I can't see my boys eventually, right? And just be like, yeah, I let that slide. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like most vault hunters aren't like morally bound, but he is, because this kind of hits close to home for him.
Yeah. And like, if we look at the video games, right? Like, yeah, they do messed up stuff because they are mercenaries, but it's all ethically aligned.
Yeah.
You know, like think Handsome Jack, for instance, probably
guy.
like one of the best villains that I've seen. Right? He is just awful. And he constantly just fucking pushes and prods and then kills off people close to you just because he fucking can. And that's fucked. So at the end, when you finally get to, like, that you are in the right morally, even though, like, you started this whole thing just trying to be another vault hunter, make some money.
Maybe the real vault
It's the friends we made along
is
the
the
way.
friends we made along the way. Oh yeah, let's get him.
Okay. So, as you throw the buzz axe, while it's on the way, I assume you're looking where it's going.
Mhm.
You don't see the king anymore. Like when the buzz axe is, you've already released it. You see the tanuki.
Damn.
What?
Oh,
It impales the
fuck.
tanuki. It's not. The tanuki appears to still be alive, but damaged, obviously, because you threw a buzz axe
That makes
at it.
sense.
Yeah.
It starts coughing up blood.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is okay. All right.
And then you hear, "What are you doing?
No,
Yeah.
Misty, no!
Is Misty the queen?
You hurt my father!"
Misty's not the queen.
Misty, where's the Lich?
The lich is right there. Do you not have eyes?
Oh, she like just warped a little bit like
Why are you asking me where the lich is?
Is it foggy? Like, is Misty like visible?
You can only hear her right now. You can't see where there's any fog.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna run to that space and try and swing at the Lich to see if she's actually where I think she is. I think that's gonna take an extra action, but I'll spend a badass.
But what if I use the mayhem point? Sorry.
Do you want
it's
to?
the last
You can.
session. No, I'm just saying it's the last session, so it's like buildup of mayhem points only does so much.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the last session,
Hey.
listeners.
We'll see.
Finale.
Okay.
All right. Normal hit. 10 plus 20 points even. Because I have not started berserking.
Okay.
And does it like make contact when I swing my baseball bat into
It does
this
make
Lich?
contact.
Good. Okay.
Figures you wouldn't be on my side. You are soulless after all.
No, you're just being rude.
Right?
Well, it was rude in the beginning to. Okay.
Okay. That'll be the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, I skipped the giant's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Me too.
We kind of had some. Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. All right. So the giant is going to swing at you, Vec.
Okay.
Sorry, everything was going wrong. He's gonna hit you.
Okay.
And I am gonna use a mayhem action.
Do it.
I'm not, because they're kind of lame.
The Liches?
Fair.
Mayhem? Oh, no,
They're
the
not
giant.
lame,
The
but
giant. Okay.
actually, no. I am gonna do it. The troll shaman brings a wall up to 3 squares away. The wall is 4 squares long and 2 squares tall. Takes up to 40 damage before disappearing. And he's gonna put it right between you and the Lich.
Okay.
Cool. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the Lich through the window?
And now it's Wesley's turn.
I'm
I know I said troll, but I meant giant.
I got you.
I'm using the troll stat block.
That's fair.
Just a little adjusted.
There's not actually windows, right? Like that is just a
There's
a
no
wall.
windows.
Okay,
No,
cool.
it's a solid wall.
cool. Is the thing I phase locked, like, is the phase lock still there? Or was
No,
it-
the phase lock did fizzle out.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just very sadly shoot the giant in a very sad manner. I'm sad about it. I'm trying to convey that.
We all know your gun is lubricated with tears.
Lubricated with tears. That is a 5. So just one time for the one time. Yeah. So I do need to pull up the stats, but still. I do this every time we play this game.
Just lose the D4.
I don't know how it happens every time. I have so many. Wow. Okay.
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 Hold on, I gotta look up the stats again because I'm really stupid. $16, 23 damage.
Nice.
Damn. Dude, that
the,
relic.
The gun has, the relic has damage and then more damage if it's a favorite gun. And then the gun has also bonus damage.
Nice.
So it's like a lot of damage. That's it. That's my story. So wait, what did I say? 23
23?
Yeah.
points of damage to the giant.
Alright. You hit his shield. You can see, like, the familiar thing of energy when the shield gets hit. And now, because we skipped you, it's the Lich's turn.
Okay. She was literally just sitting there seeing us as reality TV killing off her enemies.
Yep.
Honestly, kind of badass.
That is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Still hate her though.
Yep.
So she's going to fire a skull that seeks out. Oh, it's adjacent targets. Lame.
That's dumb. How can you seek out something adjacent to you? It's like right there.
Right? That's why I started reading it, and that's why I was like, yay, perfect. You know what? I'm gonna roll that. She's a bad bitch. She's a boss bitch. She's gonna
That's fair.
toss it. I guess it is adjacent, and it can still hit Fudge Puppy. So never mind. She's not a boss bitch. She's just normal. She's going to summon a skeleton instead, in an adjacent square that begins attacking the targets. Target is you,
Who?
You being
Fudge Puppy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fun, punchy.
And it's going to attack you. Slash at you, dealing 1d10 plus 2 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me just stop my brain being dumb. Figure out what a 1d10 is. So it is going to deal 9 damage to you.
Oof. Still doing fine. I haven't started killing myself yet, so
Not yet.
The slow process of burning myself to death.
yeah. Well, it's now very, very rapid process because that 2d8 thing does damage to me also.
Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
And now it is Wesley's turn.
Sick.
And then it will be the giant.
I'm gonna
I forget.
move next to Vec.
wait, hold on. Should I be getting a turn somewhere in here?
Yes, but
It's-
you skipped me.
Yeah, we skipped
okay.
Because I was
him
able to
last
go.
time on accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm going so fast and close. I'm just fast.
It's Lich, Wesley, Giant, Damien, Joseph.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you moved up next to the giant and Vec.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this gun. It said allies get a +2 to their accuracy mod each turn I perform a melee attack. That's just all allies, right? Like they don't have to be within a certain range of me.
Yeah, that's just allies. Like they have to be in the same area.
Yeah,
like
like-
the same encounter.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
Somebody way back home is like, I
whoa,
suddenly
I just
aimed
got
it.
strong.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try a melee attack
Okay.
so that my homies get the homie buff.
You can phase lock if you want. You phase locked out of combat, and also you have more than one phase lock flicking.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't know if that's why you're doing melee.
No, I just want to do the thing one time at least.
That's fair.
I guess +2 is only 1 to the actual thing, right? So I guess it might not be that helpful.
Wait, hold on. What does it say?
It says allies get +2 to their accuracy mod each turn you perform a melee
It's
attack.
the
It's
accuracy
accuracy
mod.
mod.
Oh, then yeah, I guess I'll punch his kneecaps. Do you add anything?
To
To melee
your
attack?
accuracy?
Yeah, accuracy to melee attack.
Yeah, I think so.
That's 16. I don't know what my die is. Sorry, hold on. Yes, I do.
16.
It's a D6.
That means that because it's a 16, you add an extra die.
So
So
2d6.
2d6.
7 damage. And now everybody aims a little better
Nice.
7 damage.
Thank you.
to the giant's kneecap.
Ow, that's rude. He was your friend.
Wait, can't I do? I can use a badass token to attack again. Is that a thing? I know we're like super late in the game.
You can use a badass token to
roll better, or add
roll
stuff to
better
stuff?
or to do a badass move. You can use an extra action and generate a mayhem point.
I'll just leave it,
Mayhem,
leave it at
maybe.
that for now. Go my allies and shoot better.
Okay.
Oh, did our shields go back to max between Gary and this?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Okay.
Like you guys had to wait for the drawbridge to come down.
That's fair,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
weirdly
Yeah.
slow. It was a normal amount of slow, but
It's my turn.
it's Giant's turn.
Yeah.
Giant's
Oh,
turn.
you were saying that
Like,
that was your
yeah,
turn. I
yeah.
was like, no, it's not. You literally just went. So the giant is going to slam down one of its fists, dealing 2d8 damage to all adjacent targets.
Oof.
Okay, so it's Vec and Brand.
Tight, tight, tight.
Alright, it's going to deal whatever 8 plus 7 is.
15.
15.
15 damage.
I had a pencil right here.
Damn. Whose go is it?
It's going to be yours.
Okay. So I said that I'm Buzzax rampaging because I needed to in order to throw the Buzzax.
Mm-hmm.
So I can run around this wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's what he will do.
Do you have enough movement to do that?
I have 5 movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also I have extra movement because of Buzzax rampage, so 10 squares.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're just going to gloss over the fact that you just threw the Buzzax at the Tanuki.
Yeah, he's focused. Also, me, Damien,
Mm-hmm.
almost doesn't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't see Misty. We don't.
Yeah, I don't know which one is real and which isn't.
Yeah.
Like, is it the king? Is it the Tanuki?
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe it's neither.
I'd like
But-
to point out, you try tattooing a cloud of fog.
Fair.
I guess
But also,
illusory magic.
illusory
Yeah.
magic.
I
And we
forgot
were
about that
just
aspect.
hearing Misty, but we don't see Misty, and we have always seen Misty when we hear Misty. So,
Yeah.
anyways, Damien and Fudge Puppy are just going to take out our frustrations on the Lich.
I love vibing with a character like that. It's like, I feel you, little guy. Don't forget +2.
That is, it's not a natural 20, but it is 20 total, which does count for double damage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
Let's see if I light myself on fire. I do. So I think this time, now that he's actually wearing the half mask,
Mm-hmm.
the runes that are like carved in there just kind of like glow red. And as they do, you just see the flame come off of the mask and then cover his whole body.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay.
And then let's see how much damage. And I only double the regular Buzzax damage, not the fire, right?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 6, 14, plus 4,
18.
times 2 is 36.
6. Yep.
Okay, so 36 points of normal damage. And then 1, 5, 11, 17, 25 points of fire damage.
How much total?
So 36 regular, 25 fire. That ends up being 61.
Yeah.
And then I take 6, 9, 11, 18, 21 points of damage, which is just enough, exactly enough to break my shields.
Do you not? Is that including your elemental resistance? Have you still been doing that?
I don't have elemental resistance anymore because I swapped out
that
my
was the
rune
old. Yeah.
or relic.
True.
Oh, that was just his like melee attack, and then he'll do the point blank range,
The bunny hop.
the little bunny hop. And that's 19.
Nice.
You know what?
Does that include the +2?
I'm going to spend a mayhem point. Sorry, I should have done it before your roll. Because you're going to feel a familiar feeling. You felt it before. I'm sorry, it feels like the Mr. Krabs smells. It smells smelly. When I said that sentence, I was like, You feel like a cold, wet creeping around your neck. And like maybe someone's stuffing water down your throat.
Oh, fuck, she is here.
Dude.
You can still hit,
Okay.
but you do begin to. You can't breathe,
Okay.
but like this is like mid you hitting.
Okay. 1, 7, 9, 10. 14 points of damage. Yeah, I rolled 2 natty ones in there.
Ooh.
So
And
that's
I do want to point out any burning that you felt around your neck area is no longer happening.
okay.
Oh, okay.
So if you do take fire damage,
Take a little less.
like how much damage do you take? Take -4.
I take 3d6 plus 2d8.
Jesus Christ.
Take off one of the d6s.
Okay.
And how much damage did you do?
14.
14. Oh yeah, because you don't do the fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. So, you said this wall looks about 40 hit points thick.
Yes. Did I? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like, when did I say that? But probably when I was like, yeah, there's a wall.
When it came
takes
down.
40 hit points.
So, I am going to berserk and try and go straight through the wall to get to the Lich.
Okay.
All right. So, first attack. Okay, normal damage, 8.
Including your +2.
Yeah, it's still going to be normal
Damn.
damage. Yeah, thanks. 8 plus 13, 21 plus 4, 25 points of damage with my first attack. Second attack, I got a 14 plus the 2. That is +1 damage die.
Sick.
Thank you for the +2. You're welcome. All right, that puts me at 11 plus 13,
24.
24 plus 4, 28 points of damage. So I make it through the wall. I'm just punching my way through until I see the Lich's face again, and then I would like to punch through the wall into the Lich's face.
So, how much damage did you do?
It was like 50 something to the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're taking an extra. Oh wait, you have the
You get
extra
three,
attacks.
yeah.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
It's plus 3 attacks per turn while I'm legendary berserking. So
Okay.
4 total? Or is it 3 total? It says +3 on here.
I know we talked about this exact thing previously. I don't
I don't
remember.
know.
what we
Yeah, I
said.
forgot the
I
ruling.
think it
too.
is a total of 4.
Total of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I think it's the +3 supersedes the +1 extra attack that your
Yes,
Lich normally
yes.
does.
Okay. Normal damage. 8, 15, 13, 28, 32 points of damage
Hell yeah.
Okay.
as I'm coming through the wall. My
you
shoulder.
can feel that you've finally broken through her shield.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Nice.
All right. My shoulders
How
are
much
like
points?
coming through the wall. 38.
38.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I gotta get a calculator.
I don't like that. Needing to get a calculator.
Yeah, we're in danger.
So this wall, like,
It should be broken. now.
It's broken down now.
but the
Yeah.
rubble's still there, right? Like it was a normal
Yeah.
wall. It's not gonna like fizzle and not exist. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
the rubble is still there.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
cool.
Oof. Okay. Rolled very badly.
Can I move this?
So 4 plus 13 is 17. 21 points of damage
21.
with my final uppercut.
Show you I have a soul.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Right?
same thing. Like, how's this for a soul?
Now neither of us will have souls.
And I think it's back to the top with the Lich.
Okay. And
Yep.
brand makes you swap?
Fudge puppy.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess you all hear this. But Misty says, "Why would you hurt my fogger?" And the grip tightens around your throat. And you guys can now see it's almost water. It's vapor. It's very thick vapor around Fudge
the neck.
Puppy's neck.
I think he's one
And-
even as it's starting to kind of things are starting to get blurry or dim a bit. He's still just kind of trying to focus everything on the Lich. He doesn't like being tricked.
But yeah, it's the Lich's turn, by the way.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So she is essentially going to backhand Vec.
Oof.
That
Into another
that's so
plane.
demoralizing.
Right?
It's disrespectful.
It is.
Well, backhand, but on your whole body. I don't know how.
It's still disrespectful.
But if you can backhand someone, you can do them the honor of punching them like a normal person.
True.
Yeah. The backhand is just you're not even worthy enough for me to actually clench my fist.
Right?
7.
Don't want to use my front hand.
Yeah.
That's where I grab things.
Just makes me think of that Key and Peele skit where the guy's like, "Hey, you want to play front hand, backhand?" He's like, "Okay, front hand, smack." He's like, "Oh, okay, all right, backhand." He's like, "Oh, okay," smacks him with the backhand, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm thinking I'm finally getting this front hand."
Okay. She's going to deal 26 damage and knock you back 3 squares.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jesus.
My shield pops. Does the 1d6 to adjacent targets when depleted happen at that point? Or does it happen 3 squares back?
It happens 3 squares back.
Okay. So I think that's going to hit Brand.
Because the way I see it is it hits you, and then part of the damage is when you fall.
Yeah.
We can discuss that if.
No,
I think it's
it's very fair. You take 5 points of shock damage.
Ouch.
Which is
It's
double
just half-
damage
Is it
on
just
shield.
Doubles
Rand
his
that
shield.
takes damage?
Yeah,
Not
he's
the
the only.
giant
Well,
or anything?
the
He's not-
skeleton's next to me too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Skeleton takes
I think
5
we
points of damage.
Call that the same.
I forgot about the skeleton.
Me too.
It's scary.
It is scary because we forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then going to spend a mayhem action. 2 mayhem actions, I guess.
18 mayhem action.
Mayhem points. And she is going to summon another skeleton directly in front of.
Do you have any skeleton minis?
Yes, I should. I definitely should. I just don't know where they ended up.
Yeah, I know I painted a
You
bunch of
made
them.
all of them. I have the skags. Maybe they're in the lid over there. And she says, "I really would like to implore you all to reconsider the deal."
I hate that she's still so confident.
And as she says that, from a back room, in the back, that's how back rooms work.
Mhm.
Behind the throne is what I was trying to say. Comes Bella and Human.
What?
Oh, the homies.
Oh no.
Bella very much looks undead, but Human still looks alive.
Oh no.
Possibly human.
That would be the biggest.
She
twist
looks
of
at
all.
Fudge Pup. I almost called you Fun Pudgy. Same thing.
Same,
but
yeah.
Fudge Puppy and says, "What about Human?"
Oh, I
Aren't
So-
you going to miss Human?
I think okay. In his mind, right, things are starting to lose focus, and he's feels himself kind of falling a little bit, and then he hears oh, aren't you going to miss human? In like that kind of condescending way. And then it's just all right back into fucking focus. And like, he is so fucking pissed. How dare you bring human into any of this? He's too good for all of us.
He is too good for all
He
of us.
is. It's a fact.
The real protagonist.
Yeah, we need to make a spin-off just about
Yeah.
human and his
The
adventure.
life of human.
Yeah.
Upon seeing this, she makes a motion towards them, and human collapses.
No.
No fucking way.
What?
Oh, she's gonna fucking
He's
die.
not dead yet, you know,
Oh, okay. She's
but
gonna be
he
dead.
can be.
I think she's already dead. Is like the thing.
She's gonna fucking die.
And then the skeletons attack.
Get 'em, boys!
Yeah.
The distant rattling of bones.
So which ones are who is the blah, 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 blah.
So the one that was originally summoned, the one that's taken damage. Who's next to him?
Vec.
1,000.
Sorry, the giant's in the way, so I cannot
No, that
see.
makes sense.
So it's gonna attack Vec. I have a lot of mayhem points. I don't know if they're supposed to go past like.
I mean, I think so.
Use them all.
I just don't really use them until I forget or until I remember. Obviously, that's how things work. Oh, I have a whole tab that shows me where the skellies are, but I failed to notice. So, this guy is going to do the same thing. I'm going to just hit him with a 1d10 plus 2. Where's the other skeleton?
I don't know where did you want them summoned?
I wanted it to be summoned adjacent to her, but also adjacent to someone else. That is you guys.
That would be,
Yeah, probably Fudge then.
yeah, right there.
Okay.
next to her,
Yeah.
Fudge.
Like in between you guys, if at all possible.
I mean, Fudge has been right on her.
Yeah,
so.
there's like,
Okay.
here's them, and then here's
All right. So the first one's going to attack Feck,
Yep.
deals 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one's going to attack Fudge Puppy, deals 3 damage.
Okay.
And now it's Brian's turn. Sorry, I know she popped off a bit in that turn, but like
Hey, don't we all?
All good.
she's a
sometimes.
lich under like that controls an island of
Oh, makes
almost
sense.
all
Like,
undead.
Yeah.
She's the antagonist. Maybe.
The big bad. Hopefully.
I'm just gonna try to shoot the Lich. But I'm gonna... My shield thing, because I'm gonna... I never know if I have to move. I know I don't, but I'm gonna... Womp womp. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm adjacent to a friend and an enemy.
Oh, what happens there?
Oh, I get shield
Oh.
recharge. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I can give you a
No, I've got a potion.
shield potion. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the Lich. I'm bad at math. And accuracy. It's 2 hits, I believe. Womp womp. Yeah. 2 hits. That is 29 points of damage.
Damn, dude.
His gun's nuts.
You've really been popping off the last couple sessions.
Just because I have
Yeah.
a gun. I'm not shooting peas anymore.
29 points.
Yes.
Okay. I'm bad at math. I had to get the calculator again. All right.
And then my shields go up 10 because of that thing. And that is my turn.
Okay. And now it's the giant's turn. He is going to do. I'm going to use a mayhem action with him. Well, he's going to move to the point. Is there a place where he can move right now? Where he's going to be next to you guys? Like as many people as possible?
You can kind of get like in the center, like right here. But then there's still
Okay.
like the zombie between him and Fudge. But he's next to me and Vec.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to do that. And he is actually going. He's going to slam down on top of the zombie.
Damn.
Like
Okay.
if he hits this, like if is the zombie adjacent to Fudge Puppy and also you guys, because
No.
he's a large creature. So he takes up.
like-
it's on one side is Brand, Vec, and then a little bit further out is one of those the skeletons, and then the other side it's the Lich and Fudge Puppy, but the zombie's kind of closer.
Okay.
Fudge is further out.
So there's no square that he can hit that all of you are adjacent to.
No.
Correct. Okay.
The square that the skeleton's in right now, he probably could.
There's
But
a
that
little
would
bit of a
also
gap.
hit the Lich.
That skeleton and us.
Okay. So he's gonna go towards you guys,
Towards
and he's going
just
to
me or towards Vec and Brand?
Vec or no.
It's Veckin.
Oh
Brand,
wait, sorry,
yeah.
it's Vec and Brand.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna go towards you guys, and he is going to do a dual slam,
Oh.
where he slams down both fists, dealing 48 damage to all adjacent targets.
I know you said 4d8.
4d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I had the same thought for a thing. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I was like,
Suffering
whoa,
succotash.
I'm almost dead.
I was like, goodbye, world.
Yeah, 48 would have put me real low.
7, 7, 2, 5,
I was like, he doesn't even have to roll. He just
14.
dishing out damage now.
16,
Must be nice.
7, 21 damage.
Damn, that's
21.
still a good chunk.
Okay.
No, that is a lot.
And then he's gonna kind of place himself between you guys and the Lich.
That also makes sense.
Try and
Body block. Ah. Ah.
like on Family Guy.
Yeah.
And now it's Fudge Puppy's turn.
Okay, so do I have any like mechanical effects from being like slowly choked by Misty?
You do feel kind of stuck where you are.
Okay.
Me too, man.
So I would take
I'm just kidding. I have a really good life.
treat that as with the range attack you do like one die less because you don't get the
The full
Oh, the bunny
swing.
hop.
you don't do the bunny hop.
Okay.
It's like the best part.
And you are suffocating.
Okay.
I thought that was a thing in this. It's not.
Okay. I think it would make sense if it was like a D6
Damage over time.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after I want to say after like 10 rounds. Like
You
if you are being suffocated for 10 rounds,
You pass out.
Yeah, 10
you're
rounds
at
would be a
least gonna
full
pass
minute.
out.
So
Like, because it's not just like, oh, I can't breathe. It's like you're being actively drowned.
yeah. Okay. Are you rolling the D6 that I'm taking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can roll it. Makes me
Okay.
feel less bad about it.
1 point of damage. Okay. So we'll start with the
See, I would have done 4.
we'll start with the wimpy ranged attack. Okay. 17, 18. That is an extra die, but I get one less die.
Yeah.
So it cancels out. 4, 5, and 13, 17 points of damage for that throw. And then the melee hit. Fuck. 10. So that is 6, 13, 18. 22 points of normal damage. 4, 10, 13, 23 points of fire damage.
So how much damage total?
Oh, fuck, what did I say first?
8. I thought you said 18. Was
Eight-
that right?
Well, 18 on that first
The
axe
ranged
throw.
attack. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it
shit.
was 20,
It was 20 something.
and then 23 just now. So 43 points of damage total.
Okay.
If you don't want me to divvy it up, I won't anymore.
I would like a total
A lump
because
sum?
I don't want to have to write minus this and then minus this.
That's fair.
Okay. And then let's see how much I end up taking. It's 1 die less because Misty is
Yes.
Yeah.
cooling me
One
a
of the
little.
D6s less.
5, 8, 14, 15. Okay, only 15 points of damage this time.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still at 93 health.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those are my 2 swings, and I'm just like gritting my teeth because I know that, like, I can't speak right now. I'm being drowned. But
Yep.
if he could, it would just be like,
You keep human's name out your motherfucking mouth.
I forgot all about that.
My skag's name.
Out your fucking mouth.
Oh man.
yeah, so that's Fudge Puppies Go.
Yes. I'm so excited. Sorry.
All right. I am going to start my turn by taking a shield potion.
Okay.
48 plus 20. Okay. 15 plus 20 and plenty to get my 40 shields back up.
Nice.
Okay. And then I have 3 attacks left. with
This is your last round of the rampage.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna punch the original zombie Skelly Boy.
Okay.
You only rampage for 2 rounds?
2, right?
I got an upgrade where I finally can do 3 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
I think he only does it for 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think I only do it for 2.
I'm not sure. So.
14 with your plus
No,
2.
no more. It's just
Not
the
a
one
thing
time,
anymore.
For the one time.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'll keep
Toilet.
punching kneecaps.
I'll just cry. Okay, so 7 plus 24 points of damage to the skeleton.
The one that's already
Wait,
been hurt?
24 or 4?
24.
Okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah, the one that's already been hit.
Okay. It crumples.
Good.
Awesome.
That's what I wanted. And then I'm going to run forward to the new skeleton. I'm going to try and take him out. too.
Oh, remember your health regen.
Health regen.
Yeah,
Mine is
because
0.
no, but you have your rampage gives you health regen, doesn't it? Because like
Does
my
that-
rampage, I kill people and then I gain health, and I thought yours was just regen, and then you. Get
But does
health.
it count if he has taken damage?
I thought health regen it's constant. While
Oh, yeah.
shields
Regen's
are-
10 each turn.
Health regens are the same thing, I thought.
Yeah, you're totally right. I have not been taking that into account.
Like, if he does have that and, like, he doesn't get hit, which is very possible, because him as, like, berserking just murders.
Okay. Well, the reason I say
Yeah,
that
it's
is
under
because I
the-
thought with the quadruple sec, which gives you health regen 5, it was just a constant kind of.
But
So
that's-
part of the berserk
Different.
action skill regens 10 health each turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because it's part of an action skill, I'll say yes.
Okay.
Yes, action skills, potions, but just natural, like, normal health regen that you guys get from whatever.
Which is like over time. Yeah.
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 Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Normal damage again.
I might be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong, listeners.
No, you're good.
No, heck for our listeners.
I'm not sorry for you guys, though.
12, 13.
Yeah, heck us too.
I am good.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at my character. She's great. She's so nice.
29 points of damage to the second skeleton.
And also,
Good.
crumbles.
All right, so I'm like making my way for the first one through the second one, and then I have one final hit to get off on the Lich. Normal damage.
I thought you said normal damage, and we're like, expect me
13.
to know how much damage that was.
No, I'm doing
And
the
I
math.
was like,
Just
so I was
the
standing here-
usual, you
I
know.
was sitting here, I was like,
The huge. No, 23 points of damage
To the
Okay.
Lich.
to the Lich.
Okay, I will just as an aside. This does feel like a fucking final boss.
Yeah,
fight.
boss fight. I like it.
Yeah. Can't believe she brought fucking human.
I was about to say the
Right?
same thing. That's toxic.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's Misty's turn. And you guys do start to see like the form of Misty, like starting to. It's thinner than normal. Like she's making the human form, but it's a little like less dense than normal because she's using,
So much
Some
of her
to-
to
you know, drown.
fudge puppy. Yeah.
And she starts like digging into your chest with like spikes of
God.
like jets of water.
Oh god. Just makes me think like pressure washer. Like
Yeah.
Dude,
it-
I've gotten a
it's
cut
like
from a pressure washer before.
to your chest. That's kind of what she's doing.
Dude.
And she's very clearly aiming for your heart.
Okay. Oh no.
She does 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, thank goodness.
You don't even feel sorry for hurting my fogger. You're a monster.
I mean,
you
he's
should have
choking.
died with your friends.
Hey,
Oh god.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, Misty.
relax.
Come
God
on.
damn it, Misty. Chill out.
Right?
Sorry, it's me. I'm sorry.
Go back to nursing Tasmanian devils to
Yeah,
life.
don't
Yeah,
come
God.
back. So rude. Just kidding. Please come back. We all miss you. But now if you're gonna chuck out the homies, bro, like, jeez.
And now, everything around you is dark. It's dark. You all kind of feel like you're drowning. Like you can't take a breath in for fear that water will just.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark. You hear a ship crashing in the distance. And then, for each of you, a hand extends out. It looks to Fudge Puppy. It's the paw of a skag.
Oh no.
To Brand, it's the hand of one of your boys.
Stop.
Yep.
Oh no.
And to Vec, I don't know, man. It's just,
It's my baseball bat.
it's your baseball bat, yeah.
I reach out and grab it.
You don't.
Okay. Then you're just in a white void with your baseball bat.
Aren't we all?
What are you guys gonna do?
Make sure to tune in next week for the stunning conclusion of Bunkers and Badasses, the Liar, the Lich, and the Autophobe.